What's up, guys? This is James. Welcome back to my first recorded Dark Souls playthrough. This time I'm just gonna talk to Slayer and collect a few odds and ends from Darkroot Garden. I'll also be upgrading my Uchigatana to +5 afterwards. Not gonna fight any bosses this time. It's just running around fighting and collecting items. And if you can't tell, I'm trying out a retrospective commentary this time, which means the audio is recorded after playing the game. Anyway, I make a lot of stupid mistakes this episode. My gameplay is pretty damn rusty. It's been at least a month since the last time I played this game for a real playthrough. You'll see me dying pretty often. I don't really try to argue that it isn't my fault, but most of it I'll try to explain how I made errors leading to my deaths. But here I am talking to Slayer.
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Slayer of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land. No.
I'm looking for Shrug here, but I settle for Choi. Choi's pretty good. I wanted to Shrug because he tells you don't look hollow, but my face is clearly quite hollowed. Got a white sign soapstone. I'll probably post a video of co-op some other time. Maybe I'll post a video of co-op at every major boss or something. I don't know. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'm gonna die a lot, so... But I'm just gonna let you watch while I fight here. And I'll chip in to explain why I died or what's going on in my head. So yeah, I got scared of an arrow and failed to parry because of it. That one was really my fault, and I shouldn't have backed up so much, but I forgot to put on my shield. That was slick. This time, God knows why, but I decided to have a bow duel with these crossbowmen. And I'm not terrible with a crossbow, but these guys cheat, and your aiming reticle's really bad. Look at that. How did that... You can't hit him, so why can he hit you? And there it is. I just shouldn't have gotten into that situation to start with. That's all I'll say about that one. So as you can see, I didn't screw anything up against those, and I got a few badass kills in. But now it's time to deal with the fucking hollows. And, oh wait, dispelling that first, but the buffed hollows are kind of troubling. I'll just leave it at that for now. And I'll just float on down. No trident drop this time, but I wouldn't expect to be that lucky with how lucky I've been before this. But, yeah. With these hollows, it kind of helps to have upgraded armor because their buffed form does a shit ton to people with no armor. was a nice little parry there. If you didn't notice, I didn't talk to Lotric this trip, because I figure it'll be perfect for when I'm on the way to Gargoyles next episode. I also want this episode to be optional viewing because of how boring most of this is to most players. So, yeah. So the first time I go to this guy, I think I will upgrade my weapon, but I forget that I just used all my souls on leveling. I make that kind of stupid mistake sometimes. But I will use most of my souls just to, like, buy upgrade items and upgrade my stuff, because leveling isn't that important. I usually like to keep myself at a low level for the sake of being able to PvP and help people at Gargoyles and so forth. So we attack this Titanite Demon a few times this episode, but I consider him a major enemy, so I'm not gonna kill him until next episode. Or maybe the one after. And that's the way I came from in the first episode, for those who don't really know anything about the game. So this is a new path. But yeah, while this is going on, I'm thinking that for episodes like this, where I'm just doing in-between stuff and not fighting bosses, I'll probably do retrospective commentaries like this. I might do it for a couple of the bosses if I die a lot and have a lot to talk about, but at the same time, I think it would be better to give off my own emotions at the time. But with these retrospective commentaries, I'll write like a little bit of a script beforehand, knowing what I'm going to say, so if it's not as funny, you can skip these episodes, I guess. That's kind of the point, in my eyes. But anyway, here I am fighting Stone Knights. Now, I wish you could do that sort of thing when players use Tranquil Walk of Peace, but there's not a whole lot you can do if they have the appropriate weapons to end you. So with that one, the last time I interrupted Tranquil Walk of Peace's animation, I didn't get buffed, and I didn't really have the reaction to notice that I did get buffed that time, and by buffed I mean hit by it. So I just kept slashing, and I couldn't block because I didn't have my shield out. Kind of a pity. And here I'm getting the Partizan, because it's a really good spear. For PvP anyway. Here I was just confused and didn't really know what I was doing for a minute, but I'll turn around here in a second. Here's where I noticed Katana's taken an inordinately large amount of stamina to use. Just swinging takes a third or a half of my stamina bar right now. I wouldn't think a light weapon would do that. Okay, here I got cocky and thought I would taunt at this thing because I forgot how stupid it can be. Or, not how stupid, how fast it can move. I wouldn't think a giant would be able to move that fast. The Anorlando ones certainly can't. But, yeah. As you can see, I failed to block the second hit, so I just died like a bitch. I might continue farming those, red frogs for green blossoms between this episode and the next one, but if there's anything I do off camera, little things like that is all I'm gonna do. And I wave at him while he's getting up, just to make up for before. I don't usually taunt in fighting games anyway. Here I am going up to get the wolf ring. I don't know if I'll actually use it in the end because it's kind of negates the purpose of being naked here. But I do plan on putting on armor eventually. When I do, I'll probably use wolf ring. Unless I can think of a better ring to use. So I turn around and decide to take this guy on because I hadn't come to any decisions regarding this guy yet. I thought I might be able to kill him right now. However, you'll see I don't really do especially well against him. And there you have it. I just got caught in a really bad situation. If I had rolled away from the jump attack, I would have lived, but I didn't realize that he was actually going to jump on me. And I start all the way back in Disregard. What a pleasant surprise. Not. And some joker made me think that was a secret, even though I'd never seen it there before. I just thought I'd check anyway.
Well, need it.
So I'm using most of my souls to buy Titanite and arrows. I'll probably use Black Bow of Ferris in the future. And then I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my weapon to +5, and that's about all I do, other than fight a few more things after this.
Get yourself.
If you noticed, that kill gave me a humanity. The little cloud that comes out of the body has a, like, dark, smoky, effect to it when humanities drop. For some reason I'm getting wrecked by this boulder, but I don't think I'd die anymore in this episode, so yeah. Lousy jump attack by me, but I gave him the old reach around with that sword slash. And even though I have 4 humanity, these guys don't seem to want to drop anything. But yeah, as you can see from the time bar, this video's about to be over. But let me know if you like this kind of video. I'll probably have several out by the time anyone sees this, but whatever. See you guys later.